welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on how to apply false lashes. This has been a highly requested video. I've gone ahead and put on my foundation and concealer, so I've just wiped away my bake, so I don't have anything else on. I wanted to stop it right there because this is normally around the time where I go ahead and start putting on my lashes. So I was so generously gifted a PR box by Escape Cosmetics, trying to send me a couple of her lashes to try out. They're gorgeous, like they're absolutely gorgeous. But this is what they look like. This box is gorgeous. I love, love, love this box. So cute. Look at that. Look at that detail. Now, people that take the time to invest just a little bit more into their packaging makes it not only just more appealing, but just more exciting. So today, I will go ahead and show you guys step by step how I apply them. I wanted to show you guys when I first get the lashes out of the box, how I typically go about trimming them and sizing them for my eye. So we're gonna be wearing LA today, and she sent me Morocco. So these are Morocco. They're super fluffy, super full and dense. I really like these. These are lashes like this. I normally would wear these for some of my looks on my page. I wouldn't normally wear them on like a day-to-day. And I want to show you the other ones she sent. These are London. Now these are super Zsa Zsa glam. And see, these are more tapered in the front, and so these are going to be super dramatic. Now, I did pull some of my lashes that I was wearing when I first started wearing lashes. So when I first started wearing lashes, I swore by Salon Perfect out, and these are super wispy, and they look really big in the box, but they're actually not that big. So these are definitely some beginner-friendly lashes. Also Ardell's. Everybody knows Ardell. They sell Ardell like in every grocery store around. They're super cheap. I don't really get around to wearing these much anymore, but I always keep them on hand, and if I have to do like, you know, a friend's makeup or something like that, I'll normally pop those lashes on. I'm using the Duo glue today, and this is the only glue that I use. I swear by Duo glue. I always keep one in my purse because you just never know, and I can't be that girl. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to show you how I do this. I'm going to take this plastic piece out of here so that you guys can see what I'm doing. You slide them until the glue kind of loosens up a little bit. You're just going to keep sliding it out until the glue detaches itself from the plastic. And all you're going to do, once it's kind of loosened up, and you're going to grab for the band, and you're going to do the same to the other. So we have our lash, and as you can see, most of the time the lash comes with a little bit of extra on the ends of the band. We're just going to trim that on the end because we don't need that on there. You should be trimming your lash to fit your eye. The band on this side as well, and this is just excess. We're not even cutting the actual hair on the lash yet. I'm just going to cut that. So now we've got a perfectly even, no extraness on the end lash on the band. There's nothing else extra on there. This is just what I do. Some people can just do it with their hand, but I like using tweezers, but you can use whatever kind of tweezers you want to use. I'm going to take your tweezers and I grab them. I normally like to grab them somewhere along here or perfectly in the middle. And take your tweezers, and then you're going to actually sit it right on top of your lash line, basically measuring how much we need to trim off the lash. If you don't know where to trim, act like you're putting the lash back in the box, so you can always remember which side and where you should be cutting from. I have very almond-shaped eyes, so I'm going to trim a bit, and we're going to start right about here, and I'm just going to trim right here. After you've trimmed it, then you're just going to take the lash again, and then you're just going to measure it. We're going to go ahead and apply some mascara. We're going to be using the Beautycrop mascara, the Fabulous Flocking Lashes mascara. You're going to take your glue, whoop, a lot came out, and you're just going to run the glue, not heavy, not thick. You want a medium coat of glue. And I like to get my glue like right on, you see how it's like right on there? and we're gonna apply a generous coat. I like to put a pretty good amount of mascara on my eyes before I put on my lashes. It's just my thing, because the better the mascara coating, the better your lash is going to stick. And while I'm doing this is just my thing, I keep my lash in one hand and I grab my wand by the other. And by the time I'm done putting on my mascara, it'll be time for me to put on my lashes. And that's kind of how I don't have to waste time. It's like cleaning as you go almost. It's like the same thing. Like you're making good use of your time. You're letting your glue dry all the while you're putting your mascara on. I've got a pretty generous coat on there. So what I do, just to make sure, and then I give it a good fanning just to make sure, because you want your glue tacky. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a tacky consistency. And so you're gonna fan it. So this is how I put them on. So you are going to take your lash and you are going to let it meet right where your lash meets your skin. Think of it as just sitting it. You're just placing it on top. Right on top. And it doesn't have to be perfect when you first sit it on there. It doesn't have to be perfect because we can move it, we can slide it. And I know the glue still looks like it's wet, but it's gonna dry. I'm going to slide it, and then we're going to secure it. So you see how I just slid it over? Slide it over this way, because you want to make sure it's like perfectly even to your eye. And I think we let our glue get perfectly sticky. And if not, if you feel like your glue, if you let it get too dry, you can always pull it back off, take the glue off, do the whole process all over again. Put the glue back on, then go ahead and let it air out, and then reapply it. So now that I've gotten on and the glue is drying, this is the next step. I take my tweezer. You do not have to do this step. You can do this with your fingers if you'd like. I prefer to do this with tweezers just because I don't want to get product on my hand. But I'm actually going to slide the tweezers in between where the lash stops and where underneath the lash as well, where my real eyelash is, and you're just going to squeeze the lash up against your real lash. You're going to squeeze the lash band up against your real lash. So I'm just going to take it and show you so you guys can use your fingers, and you're just smashing it together. And that helps to secure the lash. So see? The lash is not going anywhere now. Again, you're going to slide. You're just going to kind of lightly just slide it down. They're gorgeous, honey. Yes, girl. Yes, I love these Escape Cosmetics. You better. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and then I'm going to show you the finished look, and then I'm also going to show you how I cover up the lash band. So I've gone ahead and put on the rest of my face, and now I'm going to show you guys how I cover up the band where it meets the actual lash line. So what I normally do is I take some liquid eyeliner. I wouldn't suggest doing this with a felt tip liner. What I do is basically I'm just going to find where the lash stops, and I'm just going to kind of run this across the lash. You don't have to do this step. It's ensuring that the glue is completely covered up so that it looks seamless. I'm just going to add a little bit of like gloss on my eyes just since I have like a really glowy look. I'm going to use the Catrice Galaxy in a Box highlighter palette. And I'm just going to use the gloss from the inside just to pop a little bit of extraness. I just like the way that this looks. That is how you apply false lashes. This is my routine. This is how I do it. Please feel free to drop me a line down below and let me know what your routine is and what works for you. I would love you guys' feedback, and as always, please feel free to drop me a line as well, letting me know what other videos you guys would like to see. I'm always interested. I love interacting with you guys. I'll also be linking all of the product details in the box below. But thank you so much once again for joining in this tutorial. I hope that it was helpful. Just thank you so much for all of my supporters that are always there, always supporting me and cheering me on. I appreciate you. You do not go unnoticed. I love you. I love you. I love you. Catch you in the next video. Bye.